Ashtar. Channeled through Dr. Catherine Nime. July 25, 2015. Ashtar.
It is I, Ashtar, coming to you from the bridge of the New Jerusalem, in orbit around your beloved planet. It is my pleasure to be here at this momentous time to serve you. I will give you a small sample of the kinds of things my fleet and I are doing to assist you at this time. Please understand that we honor you and understand it is your right to know just what is being done and why. After all, your free will contract with Mother and Father and with us is sacred and inviolable. Before you came here, you were aware of the constraints on us which are delicately calibrated to your actions and thoughts. We cannot intervene without the participation of a specified balance of individuals on Earth taking the lead in every task, every change you wish to see happening. For instance, let's take the cleanup of toxic chemicals on your planet. As much as we regret the mess your corporations have made of your soils, water and air, we cannot simply sweep in and fix the problem. Our hearts truly go out to Mother Terra, who is exhausted to the point of death, but we cannot intervene unless you on the ground begin to take your own stand against the pollution, even if it is in a small way. Many of you have been carefully recycling your waste for years now. Some have actively taken a role to join together to demonstrate against nuclear power plants and their deadly waste products, making it possible for us to join in their efforts. I can assure you that without our galactic teams helping to clean up the waters around Fukushima, the damage would have been a monumental planetary disaster. As it is, we were able to mitigate the damage greatly, although we were not permitted to complete the job because of great resistance on the part of a large percentage of Earth's people to giving up their dependency on nuclear power. Until more are able to awaken to the tragic danger of such primitive and unpredictable technologies, of which there are many on your planet, we are able to do just enough to ensure the survival of humankind for the moment. Believe me, this is a heroic task for our dedicated cleanup crews. Some lightworkers have campaigned in their own circle of friends and family and beyond to alert others of the dangers of chemtrails, and many have learned to dissolve them before they can disperse into your water and soils. This action, which goes far beyond simply complaining to us and demanding that we intervene, gives us far more latitude to join in the solution than prayers and requests alone could do. Let me describe to you how you can do this yourselves. Every time one of you does this, we are able to come in our ships to eliminate more of these poison clouds. Place your hands out before you, palm down. Move your hands together so that your thumbs overlap, forming a U-shaped opening between them. Now, turn your hands so that the palms face each other. Fold the last 3 fingers of your right hand into a partial fist, leaving your pointer finger pointing toward the sky. You are now armed with a powerful energy-focusing weapon that can channel your light force toward the chemtrails. Start with the tail and aim your intention to dissolve the vaporous trails, and moving your pointer finger along the elongated cloud steadily, focus your attention with the purpose of bringing light and love to your Earth's environment and the people below who need to be protected. Call my name and report to us as you perform this service. We will feel your heartfelt intention and will be able to eliminate a specified percentage of the existing trails, depending on the current participation of those on the ground. Our ability to intervene is growing daily, as you can see by the dwindling number of chemtrails in your atmosphere at this time. We expect that they will be completely eliminated once all of you who are reading this are involved with us. You are beginning to see the framework we work within, are you not? Many of you used to think that if we didn't intervene it was because we didn't care or weren't aware of your desperate condition. It is so helpful that you are beginning to understand how the relationship between your actions and thoughts and our interventions are completely interdependent. We are thrilled when we see more lightworkers awakening and beginning to take actions to help themselves and others in some meaningful way. You see, you don't have to start a revolution or take down the corrupt political system single-handedly. There are others working behind the scenes at this moment to do just that, and they are getting full support and assistance from us as they proceed in their courageous efforts. Now, I can hear you looking for exceptions to my words. Yes, but what about all the doctors and whistleblowers who have been assassinated, or those citizens who died at the hands of police brutality? Why are Cabal organizations allowed to continue murdering people? This is a very delicate question, one that could provide several landmines for people who are set in a mood of negativity and resentment. I will explain. It has been decreed by Mother and Father that no deaths by military action or dark programs will be allowed from this time forward, with the exception of those who contracted for it before birth. You will notice that police brutality has been called into the spotlight by the courageous sacrifice of a relatively small number of individuals whose innocence was obvious. The sensational press coverage has worked to the advantage of lightworkers' efforts to expose such institutionalized criminal behavior. It has caused a sea change in the attitudes of the public, who previously would have dismissed such cases as something that just happens or was even deserved. I will now give you more information about the shrieking frequencies you have been hearing for the past 2 days. The Cabal is truly frantic, beside themselves, desperate to continue their futile campaign to take control of all on Earth. They see they are losing ground quickly, but cannot believe it. They have been in power for millennia, and they cannot accept it is over. In their predictable fashion, they are laying on the horn, activating the most unpleasant and distracting frequencies they can devise, trying to activate the nanoparticles and remaining implants in humankind. They are furious that we have given you information and methods to counteract their dastardly plan, which is proving impotent. It infuriates them. Yes, there are several kinds of implanted devices, both etheric and physical, that receive the frequencies and generate a prescribed thought or emotion. Among them are feelings of defeat, as we explained earlier, as well as pornographic images, suicidal thoughts, or homicidal impulses. These are accentuated by various prescription drugs, especially the psychiatric drugs for depression, anxiety or sleep. I can assure you, every single one of the mass shootings you are seeing in the press are a result of these drug interactions. You are not being left at the mercy of these abominable invaders. We are already working with the Arcturian teams, yours included, to develop swift and painless ways to remove the implants some of you have left. Christine and Catherine are 2 of the patients who are co-creating with us to develop the best protocols. You too can work with the White Brotherhood and the Arcturian medical teams, as a service to yourselves and others. We will be releasing these healing protocols in coming editions of the New Earth Times. Our brilliant medical teams are working non-stop as some of you are, out here on the edge of creation. Understand, beloved ones, that this is not the result of something that was done to you without your knowledge or consent. The whole enterprise, implants, wars, disease, poverty and suffering under dark control, all of it was a project you all asked to take part in, and there were many others who could not claim a place in this dramatic and seemingly chaotic time leading up to the glorious shift that will change absolutely everything. Your courage and daring will be repaid with delight, relief, then ecstasy when you witness the coming changes, which, when they happen, will seem like a sudden, incomprehensible miracle. It will be what could be called an overnight million-year success, and you will be beside yourself with joy, as we are already, knowing that this story ends in glory. Ride out these last days as we have taught you to do, creating your pillar of light, and continue your acts of service and kindness to those around you. You are building the unstoppable momentum toward the moment when the first domino falls, bringing in the glorious new golden age on Earth. I will be here with you every moment, organizing your galactic assistance and sending my unending love. I am your Ashtar, and I salute you.